welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Tonight it's on to week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the visitor sideline, Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. These guys have won 2 straight since dropping the opener a few weeks back. Across from him is counterpart, the Cardinals' Jonathan Gannon. These guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former USC Trojan and 3rd pick in the 2018 draft.
And I know that last year in 2024, New York Jets fans were watching him and saying, that's the guy we thought we were going to get. But he found his groove in Minnesota, finishing the top 5 in passing yards and touchdowns last year. Now in Seattle, where we proved that last season was no fluke.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Darnold. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Darnold down to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Greg Dortch back deep. This is taken at the 15. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might have considered that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cardinals.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Here's Higgins out on the right side. But he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Kyler going to give this to Benson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, it's Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line.
That's another Cardinals.
And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Throwing now is Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. It's a 14-yard pickup, but it'll still be 2nd down.
Harrison Jr. A gain of 14. Brings up 2nd and 10.
A give up the middle with Benson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Murray now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. First down and goal to goal.
They'll run for the first time with Amari DiMercado. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. We're scoreless after 1.
So 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the 1. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. Benson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football. And that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
First down.
To throw is Darnold. To the left side, catch made by Arroyo. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down, Seattle.
Darnold. Throw left side, complete. That's Horton. Well, the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
First and goal, Seattle.
Here's Walker. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Darnold.
At the 6-yard line.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Cooper Kupp, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. Complete to Jones. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking in zone for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back to throw, Darnold. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Caught by Wilson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Here's Murray. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Uchenna Nwosu. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Darnold. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 60. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now Myers for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando and Scott Hintz. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I've established a running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Murray going to throw. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Murray now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Murray on play action. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
25 yards on the play. That's another Cardinals.
Now a toss left side for Benson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. The give is to DeMcConnell. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cards are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field.
2 touchdowns to his credit so far. Charles, I'm curious, do these wide receivers, what do they go in with each week? Is it different week to week for the goals that they personally set for themselves, do you think?
I doubt that it's different from week to week. Maybe because of game plan, they know that one guy might be featured more than the other. But all in all, these guys are looking for 100 or more yards in receiving. But the biggest thing, getting into the end zone. And how about him? He's gotten there twice in this game.
He has indeed.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running right, here's Walker. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36.
And the Seahawks first down.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21.
A gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
Now it's Darnold. Gets this out near the sideline into the hands of Cooper Kupp. They don't like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And that will be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Myers' kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The football going back over to Arizona now. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Murray fighting. Lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it, changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he finds Arroyo. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time.
1st down, Seattle.
They'll set up a throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again is Darnold. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. To throw is Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Myers' kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down 20-14, 2:16 to play. They'll have 2 timeouts and, of course, also the 2-minute warning as they go to work on 1st down. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, well, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or 2.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now it's Darnold. Over the middle, complete. It's Horton. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
The Seahawks.
He'll try to run it here. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. At time, a huge factor. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Murray now. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Harrison.
Here comes second down and 5.
Harrison Jr. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
To throw, it's Murray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cardinals.
Shotgun now from Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
And with that kneel down at the end of the game, partner, they now get to 3-1. This is a good football team we saw in this game.
It is indeed getting to 2 games above 500, and I know early on when they said they wanted to win every game, they thought they would be solid with a 3-1 start, and here they are.
Yeah, you break your schedule up almost into quarters. Every 4 games and assess 3-1. Any team would take that.
So the victory here for Seattle, and we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Seahawks, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.